What's up, guys? Godzilla back again, back with another video. It's nice saying that. So in this video, I'm going to be doing the first mod to the M4. It's pretty much a mod that everyone should do. I might say that later in the clips too. I'm making this intro after the fact. Anyway, I saw that some people thought that I might have sold the GTR in my last video by the way I worded stuff. But rest assured, the GTR is still in the garage, and I'm taking it out, getting some pictures and just doing some cruising. So I will still be making videos with the GTR. There's just, I've done all the mods to it that I wanted to do. So there's no real content, I guess, to be made other than just cruising around with it or going to car shows and stuff like that. So I know that some of you guys enjoy that, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's get into the first mod of the M4 Competition. Alright guys, so my first mod to the M4 is going to be a oil cooler guard plate from Mastery of Art and Design, or MAD for short. So let's open this up and see what we got. There you go. It'll go under the car like that. Just bolt up using the stock hardware, I believe. But looks like there's some spacers and extra bolts here, so we'll figure it out as we go. So you're not going to be able to see very well, but there's a bunch of 10mm bolts along here that you need to undo, and then some more 10mm bolts to undo this plastic factory shield, so we're just going to do those now. Okay, so there's 4 bolts or screws that go the front part of this bumper. You need to come out because you have to slide the new plate underneath this part of the bumper. But then all the rest of the bolts, here, give me the camera. All these bolts right here that go around and hold this plastic shroud on are going to get taken out. Because of stuff like this, so you can see, this car has 800 miles on it, and there's already like a dent here from like something that hit it. So that's the reason why it's important to get a shield up on here as fast as possible. Now we're taking out the rest of these bolts that are holding this plastic on. And that comes off. So there's 2 big 16mm bolts that are holding this plastic or metal under tray on. You need to take those out. Let's see if this little mini impact can do it. Set that aside. Set that aside. So we need to take these factory speed nut things and then transfer them from the plastic over to the new one. So these off. So I realized that I had these on upside down, so I flipped them around. You want the logo side to have the flat surface, because that's the part that you're going to screw into. Then those 16mm bolts there that came out, the hole that it came out of, you're going to use this spacer. I think it's right there actually. And then this long bolt that they provide to go up through like that. And then use the factory mount points with the factory bolts, and then you're done. So let's do that. Alright, so now you want to take the front of this lip and go over top, so not against the painted surface but on the other side. Just stick it in there like that and line up the holes. And then now we need to get our spacer and bolt here and try and see if we can't. There you go. Alright, so yeah, these stock bolts, you can just set them aside, add them to your collection. The bolts they provided go up there and use those spacers to take up the space. And I just snugged them up with the impact here. And the rest are just the 10mm bolts. Here, let me have the camera. There's the protection of the new plate. So yeah, hopefully no dents will come into my oil cooler from here on. Alright guys, so that was it. That was the install. It's pretty simple, but definitely necessary. Don't want to be stranded on the side of the road from a rock or a stick or a random piece of metal or something on the road, puncture my oil cooler, and I'll leak oil all over the place and starve the engine. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have more stuff on the way. I'm going to be going to the dealership here next week to get my 1,200 mile break-in service done. They changed the oil, engine oil, and then they changed the rear diff oil as well. Then after that, they reset the light or whatever, the warning of the service, and then I think that actually enables launch control. But then, yeah, you should be able to, fully get into it and see what the car's got. But I have an exhaust on the way. It's actually already here, but I'm not going to install that until after I go get my break-in service done. Then some like carbon fiber bits and pieces. So when those come in, I'll be making the videos and posting them. So yeah, hoping to get the M4 and the GTR out, have my wife drive one or the other, and then I'll drive the other, and we'll go somewhere and get some pictures and videos of both cars together. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe get the both cars like a roller type video, see what the exhaust sounds like. I don't have too many of those since, you know, I'm normally just doing all this stuff on my own, so I can't really get external video of the car. I mean, it's usually, you know, just revs or me inside the car. But yeah, looking forward to making some new content. I appreciate everybody watching. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.